Okay, so this is a little project I've been working on for a while. It's my man cave. This is where I'm going to put all my crap. So I've got the ceiling up, I've got some wires in, it's all off grid, it'll run off solar panels and a battery. Got a wiring in place, put some speakers in, you know. But yeah, the view out the front, it's not bad. And this is her. There's somewhere to put all the toys. We'll just have to finish it. We'll get there. Oh, there's a hole in the floor. All right, I got a bit more done on the cave. Plastered, painted. I've got to do a bit of fix out now, some architrave. We've got the speakers in, we've got the downlights in. Little nib wall there around the staircase. I've just got a board across there so I can stand on it to do the arc and stuff. Oh yeah, no, we're getting there. Steady, steady. I said a bit of fix out and then a bit of floating floor. And she'll be done. I can throw a bit of junk up here. Cool. All right, so this joint's all off grid, runs off solar panels, batteries, etc, etc. This room, the cave, will run on its own. I've got a 260 amp hour deep cycle battery there. I'm going to put some panels out here on the roof. And it'll all run from there. The lights, I've got a DVD touchscreen there, you know, with all the gear on it, Bluetooth, etc, etc. That's going in there. And what I'm actually going to do is cut and shut this. So this is a VE dash frame. Make a bit of a box, cut and shut it, mount the head unit in it, a couple of sockets, the solar controller and everything will be in the glove box, the fuse box, that sort of stuff. Pull the glove box lid down, all be in there. So we'll give it a crack and see if we can make some sense of all them bloody wires. Okay, let's do it. All right, what I'm doing today is I'm cutting this dash frame down. So it's going in the cave up there. What we're going to do, I'm going to slice it through here, get rid of the instrument panel section. Cut this piece back down here and try and use this to cap that end. Yeah, so I'll slice it through here somewhere, weld it back onto here so it finishes it off. And yeah, the glove, all that end staying that way, we'll just cut it square so it can go in the box. Here, I've gone over and to a mate's place, thanks Cole, and just folded this up. So what it's actually going to do, I'm going to cut it down and it's going to be welded into there like so. But obviously a lot closer, a lot shorter. It's only just to get a flat surface to mount the big 6-inch touchscreen in. So we'll do a little bit of fab work there and set that in so we've got a flat surface about there somewhere, and cut the hole in it and whatnot, and then the ashtray and everything can go back in. We'll have a couple of power sockets in there. But for right now, we'll get to cutting this off and putting this other end section on. Sounds like a plan. All right, we'll have a go. See if we can make this work. Okay, so you can see the road we're heading down now. Got a nice flat deck there to, I got a little spidey there. Nice flat deck there to mount our 6-inch touchscreen in. We cut and shut the ends. Because of the taper in the dash, I didn't realise there was a taper in the dash, but anyway. So we've had to split it there, so we'll, I'll get this bottom section in, and then I'll work out how I'm going to mould this fella in. I'm going to have to put a strip or something in or whatever, but we'll get there. We'll make it happen. So it's time to get out, put a few tacks on, and yeah, get it going on. Okay, still stuffing around with this. So as you can see, got them shortened. Made a flat space there to drop our 6-inch touchscreen in, and bit of bog and a bit of paint now, and she should be good to go. Remade an end there, sort of. We'll put the glove box lid back on him, ashtray back in him, and we've got a little short dash. Cool. Okay, we've had a bit of a trial fit. That's about her. There she sits in there. Yeah, probably could be a little bit better, but once she's all cleaned up and painted, I think it'll look all right. Not too shabby. She'll be all right. Job's good. Okay, a little bit more on this. So we've got the holes for our toggles. That'll be all our lights. Stereo goes in. Bit of stuffing around rather than cut the hole for the I just cut and shut the panel in there. It's alright. Do the job. So our isolator now has the keyhole. That's the power isolator for it. Starting to look like what I had sorted in my head, so I'm liking it. Now we'll just get this ashtray to work. Sort that out. I might try and put 2 power sockets in there rather than actually have an ashtray, but we'll make that work and keep into it. Beautiful. Okay, well that's about it. I've done put an extra socket in there for charging said devices. We'll clean the ashtray up and I'm gonna give her all a coat of paint. She's ready for a bit of body work now, I do believe. Bit of bog, bit of sanding, bit of paint. She'll come up smicko. We'll keep going. Okay. Again. So we've put a bit of paint, we've put a bit of bog, we've knocked up a bit of an MDF box to mount him on the wall. I would turn the tunes on, but copyrights and stuff, you know, yada yada yada. So down the bottom we've got, so that's the microphone for the Bluetooth, so if my phone rings I can answer it on there, and you know. And then there's RCAs and amp power leads there because I'm pretty sure I'm going to whack an amplifier on the bottom under there. Up the top there'll be a TV, so that is an antenna wire. The power wire coming out there. These switches run our lights. So they're the toggles on there, beautiful. That one's the front one, that one's going to be something for down the back corner there yet that I haven't done. These ones, so that one is actually going to be an accessory circuit. So it'll turn off the TV and stereo and stuff like that, but the lights and everything will still stay on. This one will actually be the amplifier that's going down under there is going to have a 12-inch sub down here on the floor, and I want to be able to turn it off so I'm not gorging power. So that's what that one will be for. This isolator here turns off everything. So we'll turn that back on. Watch what happens when the stereo comes back on. It'll take a second. But you can pick your logo. Dodge. Hang on, that's going to be loud. Oh no, it will be. Because we shut it down. So yeah, that's it. That's in the cave. A bit of rubbish in there. As you can see, me, I don't always like looking at myself. A few books and stuff there. Put my gear in there, always looks better when you open the doors. Got too much rubbish, that's why I've got this room. There's just junk everywhere. And it just keeps coming and coming, so what do? Build a room to house it all. Anyway, that's what we do. So that's it, that's my man cave with me toys. It's been a long time in the build, but it is finally done now. We've got 469s, we've got a few pictures on the walls. One's up there crooked because I had the tunes going. Pacer hubcap. Okay, something else with this too, I've still got to chase up some glove box hinges, but when you open the glove box, we've got a fuse box, isolators and solar control. Yeah. Something different. Anyway, job's good.